We're learning more tonight about the law enforcement connections of 3 family members charged with torturing their 3 adopted daughters. One of those girls, 11-year-old Aarabella McCormack, died at their Spring Valley home in August, allegedly from neglect and abuse. CBS 8's David Goffredson reports all 3 of the defendants previously volunteered with the San Diego Police Department.
Law enforcement was part of the fabric of the McCormack family when they were foster parents in 2017 and later when they adopted 3 little girls in 2019. The adoptive father, Brian McCormack, was an award-winning Border Patrol agent. The adoptive mother, Leticia McCormack, volunteered with the San Diego Police Department as a crisis interventionist. Her parents, Adela and Stanley Tom, worked with SDPD's retired senior volunteer patrol, as seen in this photo from a few years back. But on August 30th, it all came crashing down after a 911 call from the family's home in Spring Valley reporting a young girl choking.
Family Gallons, 14 medics will be determined choking, 3375 Lakeview Drive.
11-year-old Aarabella McCormack died after being transported to the hospital. Later that same day, the Border Patrol agent Brian McCormack committed suicide inside his pickup truck as he came home to find deputies surrounding his house. Now, the 3 former SDPD volunteers are behind bars, charged with torture and child abuse of all 3 girls. Leticia McCormack and her father, 75-year-old Stanley Tom, are both charged with murder in the death of Aarabella. They all face life in prison if convicted.
I want to address a very sad situation that was in the news this week, that one of our former volunteers was arrested for the death of her adopted daughter.
Leticia McCormack also volunteered as a ministry leadership coordinator at San Diego's Rock Church. Over the weekend, Pastor Miles McPherson told the congregation the Rock Church had no indication of criminal wrongdoing.
She was a volunteer for law enforcement, was background checked by law enforcement, background checked by Child Protective Services because she was a foster mother and then adopted parent, her and her husband. And then obviously we did a background check after all that, and nothing revealed that anything like this could happen.
Now, attorneys representing those 3 defendants had no comment for this report, and it's important to note that these defendants apparently had no criminal history, so there would be no reason to red flag them from volunteering for the police department. A San Diego police lieutenant told me he had no information to share about exactly how long they volunteered with the department.
David, the story is confounding, it's frustrating, it's upsetting. We know all 3 accused here are being held now without bail. What else is going on with their criminal case?
Well, as you say, yes, they're held without bail now, but they have a hearing coming up for bail review on November 29th. And during that hearing, their attorneys will argue that there should be bail set, and we should learn more details about the case during those arguments at that hearing later on this month.
And we know you'll be following. David Goffredson reporting for us. Thanks, David.